Well, hello and welcome everybody. Randy Replay. Oh gosh, Randy Replay back. Excuse me, Randy Replay back at it again. It is border battle number 5 here in this franchise as the 1-2 Green Bay Packers share of bottom of the division. Come on into US Bank Stadium. It's a noon affair here Sunday afternoon. Minnesota and Chicago tied 2-1 top of the division. So border battle number 5 about to get underway here as we do before every game. We'll check the injury report for the Vikings. Torn up, no pun intended, all injuries have to deal with torn ligaments and or muscles. Torn labrum for Harrison Phillips. He'll be out 2 weeks. TJ Hawkinson nursing that ab tear. He'll be out 1 more week. And then Ezra Cleveland out 2 more weeks with that ab tear as well. So the tears being apparent here for the Vikings and for the Packers. We get a little bit lucky. Not that you want to see anybody injured, but if it's 2 of the team's best players that you're going up against, you like to see that. Adrian Amos, who has picked us off more times than anybody here in this franchise, has a hamstring tear. He is out 5 more weeks. And then starting running back Aaron Jones is out for a week with a broken collarbone. And we just have to worry about Will Levis and the rest of this Packer passing attack. You love these border battles. This is number 5 in the franchise. Next week we play and the last of 3-game homestand here before we are away for 2 against the Lions and the 49ers, who just started their game here, and hopefully they continue their winning ways. They would be 3-0. Oh my heavens. 2-1, about to be 4-0. 2-1 Vikings host the 1-2 Green Bay Packers. Border battle number 5, kickoff, is next. It is sunny outside, but I tell you what, these 2 teams have no sun in between them. It's all hated rivalry, Packers-Vikings. And this is border battle number 5. We get one more meeting between these 2 teams before the end of the season, pending any playoff weirdness. Boo! The Packers taking the field just moments ago, getting booed. The Minnesota Vikings live look in. Patrick Mahomes leading them out as we speak. He's had an up week, as you saw a little bit ago. 6 touchdowns, 3 picks last week. In otherwise a weird year for Patrick Mahomes. A lot more picks than he's used to. But we can't overlook these Packers. They are banged up. Aaron Rodgers has exited the team. Will Levis is the guy. And we just can't overlook that. He's a good quarterback. Even being down Adrian Amos and Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon is still pretty good. But we have a good running back in our own right, and a defensive line that has been playing absolutely incredible. Andre Carter having a blow-up season, coming into the league and showing out here this year. Both teams are ready to go, and looks like Greg Joseph ready to kick the ball away. Left arm is to the sky, and kablamo! Border battle number 5 underway. Top of the K logo. It is a touchback. And we get to meet the Packers starting quarterback, Will Levis. He wears number 5. And we'll see what his stats are this season. 780 yards, 5 touchdowns, 5 picks. The Minnesota Vikings turned over Kyler Murray 6 total times last week between interceptions and a fumble, so we'll see if we can do the same here against Levi's Jeans. Oh boy. And the aforementioned Levi's Jeans will start in the shotgun formation. A.J. Dillon to his right, gets the snap. Set up screen to the aforementioned Dillon. It's a catch, but tackled by Ika and a loss of 2. And in the pregame we talked about this defensive line, and my heavens, they sniffed that out perfectly. We'll take a look at it. Good ball, just no help on the backside. So we'll see what Levis and company has planned for the Vikings here. Levis from the gun tries to get him to jump. Not going to work. Andre Carter falls down. Andre Carter gets back up, and it's Andre Carter, 7th sack of the year. Andre Carter. Oh my goodness, have a season, young man. He slipped and he got back up and still took down Levis down inside the 10. And it wasn't just Carter. Daniil, Hunter, Siaki, Ika, and Jaqueline Roy were all fighting for that sack. Oh my heavens. Either way, 3rd and a mile, 3rd and 27. Minnesota will back up every single defender. Levis from the gun. Throws left side. It's picked. Awuzie with an easy pick 6, and the Minnesota Vikings are on the board. Oh my heavens. Levis within the face of adversity and pressure. It's Awuzie with another interception. His 2nd in 2 weeks. And Minnesota's defense really coming on here. This to make it 7-0. Just a couple minutes in. Kick is away. It's good. 7-0 Minnesota. Border battle number 5. Starts with a bang. Minnesota backing up the pressure. Levis from the gun. Yeah, it's the snap. He's flushed. He's flustered. All day to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown. Easy. Non-contested ball for T. Higgins. And Green Bay answers right back. The silences the crowd here. No boy. Just to tie the game. It's good. 7-7 all. 10:23 left to go. And here comes the offense led by this man, Patrick Mahomes. 14-10 with 14-10. Crazy how that works out, isn't it? So an up and down year for Mahomes, but otherwise got his team 2-1 on the season. He'll start this game in the shotgun, gets the snap, quick throw, OBJ across the middle. That'll get 5 yards for Odell Beckham in this offense. 2nd and 5 now. This will go to Dalvin, looking for space up the middle. He'll get through the push forward for about 4 yards. And now it'll be looking at a 3rd and 1. Will the Vikings offense? Jelani Woods man in motion left to right. Or right to left, rather. And it should be a 1st down yardage. Dalvin Cook. They're not going to give it to him. All right, so, oh boy. Ryan Wright into punt in a contract year. Here's the boot. And the fair catch called right at the 20. So Will Levis will come back out. Well, we'll take that. Levis gets the snap now. He's flushed. And Andre Carter again. 2nd sack of the quarter, Andre Carter. Oh my heavens. The 7th of the season. Now he may have gotten away with a face mask there. And oh my heavens, what a year by Andre Carter. Now tied for the league lead at 7. Levis. Now they're doubling up Carter, but it's Siaki Ika getting involved. Bah! Siaki Ika getting involved. And that will force another big 3rd down. Ika. Oh my heavens. So here we go. 3rd and long, 3rd and 20, Minnesota. What do you got? Levis changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Minnesota will move some pieces around as well. Levis from the gun. Snap corral. Looking right into Andre Carter and Ika. Oh, Nelly. And now Andre Carter says, I see you into the Packers bench. Now 1/2 sack off the league lead. I mean, he's just taking care of this right tackle, and Siaki Ika getting up the middle. My heavens, 2 straight plays. And it's now 4th and 29. Green Bay to punt it. There's the kick. Mo Ibrahim taking over punt duties here going forward. He's got some speed to him. Oh, what a juke maneuver, and Mo Ibrahim will bring it down to the 46 and a flashy return. Bring in Greg Joseph, right hash, 40 yards. Just to put him up 10-7. Kick is away, sneaks in on the right side. And Minnesota takes back the lead. So 3rd and 1, Minnesota. They bring a Caleb Evans here in the middle of the field. Levis from the gun. The snap corral. Throws middle, easy catch and an easy touchdown despite being lit up by Lewisine for T. Higgins. And nobody was covering the middle. T. Higgins looking for the cheers. There's not too many Packers fans here, T. You're not going to hear it. And how nobody is covering T. Higgins is beyond me. But either way. This to make it 14-10. The snap spot kick is good. Mahomes under center. Gets the snap, throws left side for JJ. Gets it, stops on a dime. Breaks out of the tackle, and it's a first down. JJ stays in bounds as well. So Mahomes left side for Justin. Spinning out of the tackle, staying in bounds. We'll get a great look at it here. Oof. And, oh boy. And despite going out of bounds, the clock will still run, and that's the end of the quarter. So at the end of 14-10, but Minnesota moving the ball down the field. No boy. 3rd and 3. Got a man left side. It's JJ. Touchdown, Minnesota. We get a gritty against the Green Bay Packers. And again, look at how many rushers are able to get through this line, but they double up JJ and he still breaks free. Oh my heavens. And Mahomes to JJ, big completion, big touchdown. Minnesota back on top, pending the kick, 17-14. Kick is away. Ooh, squeaks into the left side. It is good. And so 3rd and 8 for the Vikings. Levis changing the play at the line of scrimmage. Levis from the gun, 3rd down. Quick throw, and he just burns Tyson Campbell. I don't understand it. I don't get it right off the bat. T. Higgins will burn Tyson Campbell, and oh boy. It's quickly 1st and goal for Levis and the Packers, who really haven't been able to move the ball down the field until this point. And another missed opportunity. T. Higgins will drop it in the end zone. And here we go. Levis changing the play again at the line of scrimmage. Minnesota looks confused. Who is this guy, Peyton Manning? Levis throws, and it's batted away. Look to be Tyson Campbell on the bat away here. So here we go. Oh, fucking God, dude. Stop with this bullshit. Levis from the gun. Changing the play 42 times before the ball's even snapped. Minnesota's got to take a timeout. Jesus fucking Christ, who the fuck are you? Stop with that bullshit, bro. Looks like it's figured out. Levis from the empty set. Snap corral. Looking. Throwing. Incomplete. And that will be a field goal opportunity to tie the game. This from the 9-yard line. Should be about a 20-yarder. 26-yard attempt. Snap spot kick. It is good. This will bring up 2nd and 4 now. Mahomes has a man deep. It is OBJ left side. Right side, rather. And Odell Beckham Jr. He does a little dance for the first down. There's Odell Beckham Jr. proving he still has it. 10 years in the league. My heavens, what a play by Mahomes. Took a shot at the end of that one as well. I formation now for the Vikings. It's a turn. It's a give to Dalvin. Looking to gain the edge. Breaks the tackle. Dalvin's loose. Dalvin's loose left side. First down, Minnesota. And the longest run of the day for either running back, Dalvin Cook left side. From the other side of the 50. Breaking tackles. Oof. Along the way, getting out of bounds. Mahomes from the gun. Quick throw, slanting inside in Jigba. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jackson Smith and Jigba slanting inside. Mahomes puts it on a rope. JJ kind of acts as a screen out there. This to make it 24-17. Kick is away. Sneaks in left side. Minnesota up. Garrett Bradbury goes down again. And it's broken ribs for Garrett Bradbury. So Jarrett Patterson will come in. And Levis saying he can't hear anything in his headset in the helmet. So we'll see if that has anything to do with anything. Levis from the gun here. Empty set. Gets the snap throw left side. Separated from the ball is the receiver by Awuzie. And Minnesota will force a punt once again. There's the punt. Mo Ibrahim taking over punt duties from now on. Gets it. Pretty good. Oh, no chance. Mahomes clapping his hands, awaiting the snap. He gets it. Throws it up, and it's picked. Odell didn't even try. Oh my goodness. Jelani Woods just lays out Humphrey. And that'll be a pick for the Pack. Oh boy, for a long field goal. This is a 58-yarder. Right hash, I believe. The snap spot kick. And it angles right. No good. And they're going to trot out Greg Joseph. 61 yards left hash. His franchise and his personal long is 64, so this is right near the edge. Snap spot kick. Is good. Minnesota's got a 10-point lead. In a contract season, Greg Joseph. Nope, they're going to go for another long field goal. Are the Packers. Minnesota not respecting it. Missed from this distance earlier, and now he misses left side. So the kicker misses one from the right side, and now he's missed wide left. Not even close, and Minnesota will get the ball back. Oh boy. Mahomes against the snap. Looks. Throws, and it's picked off. JJ, you got to get underneath, man. You've got to get underneath. And JJ is picked off by Eric Stokes. Or Mahomes, rather. And, oh boy. You've got to get underneath that. Mahomes will just float it again. He's had this issue all season. Levis with another audible. The snap is corralled. And Andre Carter almost gets there again. It's another bat away. Greedy Williams. This for a field goal. Getting down by 7, and oh look, he can kick. It's good. So 1st and 10, Mahomes in the shotgun. He's got a man left side. Wide open is JJ. Not going to get a pick this time. He tries to stiff arm. Not going to work. Down to the 20 goes Justin Jefferson. Now Mahomes from the empty set. Snap is corralled. Looking. Got a man backside the end zone. It's OBJ with the toe tapper touchdown. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay. OBJ proving he could still get it done. 10 years in the league. And Mahomes with a dot. Toe tapper. There it is. Boop. Touchdown Vikings. And they will extend their lead. Odell Beckham Jr. This to put him up by 14. Kick is away. It is good. 20 seconds left to go in the half. Oh, goodness. So here we are. Levis from the gun. Is this going to give it off to Milton, who's going to have a good run, who takes multiple Vikings to, bring him down. And here we are. Levis from the gun again. Gets the snap. It's a quick throw and a catch in a sea of purple. I don't get that. I mean, Minnesota should have had eyes on the ball. And here we go. Levis from the gun again. Gets the snap. Quick throw, a short, easy throw, and a catch. And Minnesota's just giving up yards in bunches. They don't care. And 5 seconds left. They will try another field goal. This is a big one, 60-yarder. Kick is away, not even close. And so 3 first half misses for the Packers, and oh boy, they look deflated on the sidelines. Minnesota gets the ball back on the other side of the break, up 14. Yeah, boy. Like we always do, we'll take a look at some other games in progress around the league, and it has been a day here. Andre Carter having a hell of a first half, but we'll go to another division battle. Chicago falling to the Lions earlier. And so the Bears and the Lions are now 2-2. In Tennessee, it is a close one between Russell Wilson and Tanner McKee. Both quarterbacks under 50 yards. Oh boy, in the first half. What a barn burner that is. And then down in Florida, Jets and Dolphins are tied up 7-7, just about ready to go in the half. Mahomes from the gun. Mahomes will roll. Mahomes will fire to the end zone. It's Jelani Woods, just like that, puts the ball over the goal line, and Minnesota has a score. And wide open in the front of the end zone, Jelani Woods. He's just going to, now watch him turn and just put the ball over and stop. And the Packers bench wants a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct, but those are the rules. If the ball crosses the plane, 7 points will be awarded the Vane, and the 41-20 Minnesota lead. Jelani Woods, you be the call. I don't think it is unsportsmanlike. Those are the rules, and he positioned himself perfectly to get that score. And suck it, Packers. Here we go. Greg Joseph kicks it away. Expected to be another touchback, and it is. Levis from the gun. A little bit of pre-play movement, and it is Owen Pappa with the pick. Owen Pappa will turn over the Packers, banging his chest. Oh my heavens, what a pick by the second-year linebacker. Owen Pappa, who is next in line after Kendricks or Hicks leaves the team. Excuse me, my goodness. So 3rd and 7, Mahomes from the gun, snap corral. Looking left side, he's got JJ open, and it is a touchdown, Justin Jefferson. A gritty upcoming. There it is after the sit in the end zone. Now that should be unsportsmanlike if anything, but Mahomes to JJ. Oh boy. Hit him in stride, and Mahomes having fun out there despite the 3 interceptions today. A snap spot kick, and it is all good. 48-20 now, Minnesota. All the room in the world for Milton up the middle, and Eric Kendricks will go down. Levis is running around him, so Eric Kendricks is down, holding his shoulder, and the banged up Minnesota Vikings defense loses another player. And we'll give him some covenant claps here. Oh no, Eric Kendricks leaves the game, and Will Levis seems to be celebrating, fist bumping the running back Milton, who is involved on the play. Oh boy. Levis under center, quick throw. Hayden Hurst will be brought down by Javon Holland, and it's a dislocated shoulder for Eric Kendricks. So Owen Pappa and Jordan Hicks will come in here. So now Hicks, Pappo, and Asamoah are the linebackers. Ooh, Levis throws middle, caught. I don't think they were booing Andre Carter. I think they're booing the call on the field. Either way, Levis from the gun. Snap corral. Looking, throwing, easy completion, and another touchdown for Marvin Harrison and the Packers. Another easy ball in a man coverage. I don't understand. This to make it 48-27. Snap spot kick. It's good. Mahomes under center. Quick throw left side and it's picked off. Come on! Get in front of the ball. Eric Stokes with his second pick of the day. And he says he sees Justin Jefferson, and I tend to believe him. You got to get in front of the ball, JJ. Come on. Levis from the empty set. It's a throw and it's a catch. Milton upended again by Daniil Hunter. And it's 3rd and goal now. Daniil Hunter high stepping his way in the backfield. 3rd and goal, the biggest down of the game so far. Levis will audible. Gets the snap, does Levis. Throw middle, easy touchdown. Oh boy. Point after, 48-41. We got a 7-point game. 11 seconds to go here in the 3rd. The offense looking at the defense like, what are y'all doing out there? Long and scratching for 4, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. My goodness. The 3rd and 18 now. Mahomes from the gun. We need something. Thinks he's got something left side. It's JJ! Separation anxiety coming through. And JJ with another gritty on the day. Oh my heavens. Justin Jefferson again. Sitting in the end zone. And Minnesota will go up once more. Getting the lead back. Lead back and 55-41. And here we are, big 3rd and 10. Levis. And almost intercepted by Campbell. And he will drop the pick. Rodriguez into punt. Down big. There's the punt. Mo Ibrahim angling to his right. Mo Ibrahim trying to gain the edge. He won't. He'll bring it up to the 23. That's about all he can do. So that'll bring up 3rd and 11. Mahomes in the empty set. Snap corralled. Got a man wide open. JJ toe tapper left side. Down inside the 11. They'll mark him down at the 10 and he spikes the ball. JJ having a hell of a day. Oof. Justin Jefferson. Hell of a day here. And despite going out of bounds, the clock will still continue to run. Here we go. 7:40 counting. It's a run to Dalvin. And JJ will not hold his block. That'll be 2nd and 3 now. So 2nd and 3. From the 3. Give Dalvin nowhere to go. He'll force his way through to the 1 now. And it's 3rd and 1 from the 1. Mahomes under center. Tries to get him to jump. Not going to work. Give us to Dalvin. He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Vikings and touchdown Dalvin Cook. A couple games without one. His 6th on the year now. This kind of gets run over by the linebacker, but he still gets in. Kevin O'Connell likes it. Now a 20-point lead. This is to put him up by 21, a 3-score game. Kick is away. It's good. 62-41. My goodness. Minnesota changing the play, bringing a safety back. They send pressure. Levis throws. Caught. And he'll just shut off the tackle. Touchdown Marvin Harrison. Okay. Takes a bow, his 3rd of the afternoon. And Will Levis coming into today's game, horrible numbers, but of course Minnesota's defense makes him look like the next Tom Brady incarnate. And oh boy, this to make it a 62-48 affair. Kick is away. It's good. And there's the 2-minute warning. And so 2 minutes left to go in this one, pending any weirdness. Minnesota 3-1 on the season. Get that big spot in the NFC North. 2 minutes indeed. Mahomes, give Dalvin up the middle. Dalvin gets hung up on Minarez again. And Minarez, you just got to stay on the right side of this line, and he does not. He drifts over and causes Dalvin to go down. So Minnesota will have to punt it away. Ryan Wright in to punt for his third time here this afternoon. Looking to pin him deep is Ryan Wright. Punts it. No fair catch. A couple tackles coming in. Won't get out past the 16. And Marvin Harrison today, 8 catches, 136, and 2 touchdowns. I do stand corrected. I do believe he had 3, but he had 2. Yeah, okay, here we go. So 148 left to go. Levis in the empty set. Garbage time yardage here. And Andre Carter looking for his 3rd sack of the game. Not going to get it here. Minnesota in the second half have not gotten any QB pressures. We've gotten back there. We've taken a penalty, but my heavens, it's been abysmal. There's a quick throw, and it's another pick. For the Vikings, this time it's Tyson Campbell. There's your dagger, putting the top on this border battle number 5. And we've been waiting for something out of this defense, and we finally get it. So Tyson Campbell will effectively put this thing on ice. 1:38 left to go. Mahomes from the gun. Gets the snap, give Dalvin. Sheds a tackle, Dalvin. All of a sudden, room to the right. Down to the 9 goes Dalvin. 2 yards shy of 200 in this one. And my goodness, Dalvin, 98 yards this quarter alone. He had 100 at the beginning of the 4th. Dalvin again. Going. There's the 200. It's a timeout called by Green Bay. I don't know what they're doing. They're not going to be able to win this game. Who knows? Pending any weirdness. We've seen weirder things in the NFL. 4th down. 2nd and goal, rather, in the 4th quarter. From the 2, they'll let Dalvin walk in for his 2nd touchdown of the game. And Dalvin Cook is skippity-doo-dah. Throws the ball down, points to the fans here. And Dalvin Cook. My goodness. Jarrett Patterson, the rookie, the center, coming in for the injured Garrett Bradbury, pushing the pile back. And Minnesota will have a pretty nice score if this kick is good. Kick is away. Boom. Nice. So if you will want to score here, this is the one. Will Levis back there in the pistol. Minnesota playing off defense. This prevent defense coming out to play. Big throw, middle. Keep him in bounds. It's a fumble. Get that ball, and Jaquelin Roy will. Jaquelin Roy. Oh, he falls down at the 5. I don't think you want to score here if you're Minnesota. So T. Higgins finally makes a mistake here today. He's had a hell of a game. And I do believe that's Jordan Hicks coming in and forcing that ball out. He could have been down now, but we don't know for sure. So 1:15 left to go. Mahomes will take a knee. And the Packers will forego their timeouts. So it seems weird to take knees down here in the red zone, but Minnesota one more away from winning this game and climbing to 3-1. Kings of the North, 4 weeks in the season. And there it is. The countdown is on. Now, Minnesota could run up the score here and get a touchdown or kick a field goal, but they're just fine playing this game here and ending with a nice score. And the Vikings fan line seems to like it as well. He. We love some 69, they say. Well, border battle number 5 goes by way of the Minnesota Vikings, winning 69-48 in 4, 3, 2, 1 victory. And so there you have it. Minnesota picks up the victory in border battle number 5. Going to get you into these player stats, get you back to the main screen, get you ready for everything. Week 5 Minnesota Vikings against the Detroit Lions in Detroit. Patrick Mahomes with a 104.4 QB rating. He was 23 of 38. That is 60% completion percentage. For those of you that did not know how to do math or simply didn't look over here. 473 yards, 6 touchdowns, and 4 picks here in this one. Dalvin Cook, 38 carries, 207, 2 touchdowns, 7 broken tackles, adding to his number there. Patrick Mahomes, 2 for -2 off the kneel downs, and Jackson Smith and Jigba, 2 for -3 off the pesky end arounds. JJ back on the top of the receiving game leaderboard, 10 catches, 304, and 3 touchdowns, 3 gritties here today. OBJ, 6 catches, 84 and a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 4 for 47 and a touchdown. Jelani Woods, 2 for 21 and a touchdown. And Dalvin Cook, 1 for 17 in this one. Only 5 targeted receivers in this game for Mahomes. That is the franchise low for the team. Nobody cares about blocking. Going to go to defense, look at total tackles, and it's Javon Holland with 14. Chidobe Awuzie with 10, Greedy Williams with 9, Lewis Seen with 8, Eric Kendricks, who left the game with an injury, also with 8. Oh boy, so this could be big for the Minnesota Vikings linebacking core. Ika, Campbell, and Papo, who came in relief for Kendricks there in the second half with 7. Hicks and Corder with 5, Hunter Wanham with 3, and Caleb Evans with 2. Tackles for loss, we had a bunch. Siaki Ika with 5, Corder with 4, Awuzie with 2, Wanham, Holland, Asamoah, Evans, Hicks, and Hunter each with 1. 4 total sacks, rather, for the Minnesota Vikings. 2.5 for Andre Carter. That'll put him just a half sack behind league lead exiting play here today. Siaki Ika with 1.5. Interceptions, we had 3. By Tyson Campbell's Chicken Chunky Noodle Soup, Owen Papo, and Chidobe Awuzie. Forced fumbles, we did have 2 by Hicks and Holland, picked up by Jaquelin Roy. No block kicks, no safeties, and 1 defensive touchdown. A pick 6 by Awuzie there, the second play of the game. And my heavens, you follow that up with you follow up an Andre Carter sack with an Awuzie pick 6. Got a good recipe for success. It got a little interesting there near the halfway mark, but Minnesota will pick up the victory, of course. Greg Joseph, 2 for 2 on field goals, back to his winning ways. Longest was 61. 9 for 9 on extra points. Ryan Wright, 2 punts, 88, netting 85, one of them inside the 20. Tyler Harrell, 5 for 123, longest of 28 on kick returns. A new punt return to Mohamed Ibrahim, 3 punts returned, 33 yards, longest of 21. The preceding presentation was a presentation and was border battle number 5 here on the SSN. Any rebroadcast, redistribution, or reusage of said broadcast is strictly prohibited without the express written consent of the NFL, the SSN, or any of its subsidiaries. This has been Randy Replay. Going to get you back to the main screen, preview next week, and get you ready for week 5 in the NFL. Minnesota 3-1 atop the NFC North. I will see you in just a minute. And hello and welcome back. Not yet to the main screen, but to the injury screen here. Garrett Bradbury suffered a broken rib in the game here, and he will be out for 3 weeks. Eric Kendricks' shoulder injury will not keep him out for any measurable amount of time, but it is something to watch. He is sat out here in this franchise for a whole season. The first year of this franchise, he sat out the whole year. NFL Comeback Player of the Year for year number 2, and here in year number 3, he gets injured week number 4. Won't sit out for any time, but something to definitely look at. We do get TJ the Hawk Hawkinson back next week against his former team, the Detroit Lions, and we'll get you back to the main screen and preview that game here in just a minute. And hello and welcome back to the main screen. The 3-1 Minnesota Vikings travel to the kitty litter box that is Ford Field in Detroit here this week. The 3-1 Vikings, lone owners of number 1 in the NFC North, and the Packers with that loss will slide down to the basement of the division, the bottom of the barrel as it were, and sit at 1-3. We do have some weekly awards to Give out JJ 10 catches, 304 yards, 3 touchdown performance will net him the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. NFC defense goes to Mr. Ward with 6 tackles, 2 picks, 1 touchdown, and Aaron Rodgers. Not on the Packers anymore. We still don't like him. AFC Offensive Player of the Week for his 23 of 31, 365, 4 touchdown performance. And then, of course, Patrick Surtain, 5 tackles, 2 picks, 1 forced fumble. AFC offense and defense players respectively. All right, so there you go. 3-1. We are 1 week away from facing the 49ers in the Frisco. That team is now 4-0, and they're looking mighty scary this season, especially with how their wide receivers are playing and how the Minnesota Vikings defenders are playing wide receivers this season. They got Jalen Waddle. They got Tyreek Hill. Minnesota's going to have to do something here to combat those guys. Maybe deep zones are the answer. Give up the underneath. You're going to give up a lot of yardage, but don't let those guys make a play. Oh, boy. So Jamal Williams and the Detroit Lions will host the Minnesota Vikings in week number 5. This is Med Randy Replay. I will see you in the next one.